Blue River, it can be found on any map that I know, but it's a place where lonely lovers all go to cry their tears. Blue River, it winds along a path of heartache and pain, our broken dreams of loving someone in vain, the way that I love you, and baby I still do.
One night,
I held you so tight, you were out of my sight. I'm feeling so low, but I gotta go, Blue River, because you never really cared about me. From now on, baby, that's where I'm gonna be, crying over you by the river of blue. Oh yeah. Held you so tight, you were out of my sight. I'm feeling so low, where I gotta go, Blue River, because you never really cared about me. From now on, baby, that's where I'm gonna be, crying over you by the river of blue.
Here in the Blackdown Hills lies the River Culm, home to many species of flora and fauna. But one creature needs our help.
Well, I don't know huge in depth about the crayfish on the River Culm, except in 1969-1970 I used to regularly visit it down at Five Fords, which is now Hunkin Wood. And that stretch of the River Culm was a favourite place to take my daughter when she was 2 and 3 years old, to look to see what was in the river, and she used to like to play in there. And it was a lovely sunny day, and one day I noticed the stones were moving, and she was in the water and picked up a moving stone, and here it was, a miniature lobster. And she was intrigued with this, and I looked and I thought, gosh, can't be, it is, it's a crayfish. And I had never ever seen a crayfish in the wild before. Pictures of them, yes, and da-de-da, but I'd never actually seen one. So upon close examination, this little stretch of river, it seemed to be crawling with them. There was a nursery of them, and I was quite excited because it was a first for me, but there was nobody to tell, nobody that was of any significance around. So we often used to go down there with our little picnic and see how many crayfish we'd see, and watch them walking across the bottom of on the stones in the river. But not long after that, the river quality started to deteriorate because farmers, and it wasn't really their fault, they didn't know, making silage further upstream and cattle grazing and drinking in the water would upset the water quality, and then there was noticeably a decline in the numbers. Which was quite interesting. And then if we had severe flooding, which the Culm is prone to annually, you would notice then, a few months afterwards, there weren't the numbers. So really what we needed was sort of long dryish spells without any drama in the water, and you'd see them in the water, and it was fascinating to watch them. But as the years have gone by, especially latterly, you wouldn't see one now. But hopefully, now that people are aware about water quality and the needs, and it's all part of the chain, the crayfish are all interdependent species, the water quality improving, habitat management improving, let's hope there's a comeback for them.
The native white clawed crayfish thrived in the River Culm until water quality fell, and we saw the introduction of the American signal crayfish. Originally farmed for food in Britain's farmers' ponds, the aggressive and bold signal crayfish simply climbed out in order to find our rivers. Not only did they have bigger appetites than our native crayfish, but they also brought along the crayfish plague. Not a happy story. Please help save this endangered creature and make it more of a local feature. Let's raise an awareness of its plight as we switch on this starry light.